Royce Young, ESPN. Dame, Michael Malone kind of said that last series against OKC, you had a lot more space in that series. Do you feel like Denver's taking away your space more so than you had in the last series?
Yeah. I think it's obvious they're trying to show bodies and make me play in the crowd, find an open man. And that's what I'm trying to do, trying to see where the help is coming from, see where the other guys coming from, make that play, and still just find a way to be aggressive, look for shots. Just don't let them turn me into a passive player. So, but I can definitely see that they're trying to, be a little more aggressive, have more bodies around me.
Next question.
Follow up on that, Dame. What is the balance there of, you're an aggressive player, you're a great scorer, of not trying to force the issue, press a little bit to score, while also trusting the pass and finding your open guys?
I think when you see a defense come at you that aggressively, like I said, you got to identify what they're trying to do, what you think they're trying to do, and try to make them pay for it. Try to attack them with the pass and maybe the weak side or wherever the help is coming from, attack them there and try to take advantage of it. That way it breaks down and then they maybe go away from it, or it softens up because they're paranoid about, the other side scoring or us hurting them on the other side. And then get more aggressive after that to score the ball. And if that's not working, then you got to figure it out. Maybe attack, try to get downhill more, get some contact. But that's pretty much what it is. Try to make them pay with the pass and see if it'll work out by giving the ball up. And then if not, you got to stay aggressive.
Front row center.
Dame, Judah Newby, 1029 The Game. You have an ability to keep your emotions steady throughout the way a game unfolds and the way a series unfolds.
Yeah.
How important is that to remain calm and focused in the midst of a disappointing playoff loss to make sure you come back strong in Game 5?
It happens. In the playoffs, it's going to be competitive. It's not always going to go your way. And the good thing for us is that we won a game on their court. So it's not like we lost both there. They came here and won one, and we going back facing elimination. So I think we're in a good space. 2-2. We know we're capable of winning on their floor, and that's what we got to go get done. So obviously it's disappointing, like you said. You don't want to let an opportunity like this slip, but it happens, and it's playoff basketball, and we got to move forward.
Second row, right side.
It's Joe Fisher, 1080 The Fan. This is for CJ. Fans have said this has been a really entertaining series so far. Why do you think that is, and what makes Denver such a tough matchup as opposed to OKC, where they only won one game, and it wasn't at the Moda Center, it was away?
I think it's entertaining because we play entertaining brand of basketball. We get out and run, we shoot threes, we have isolation situations, and we got a pretty good home court advantage, and I think they play a nice brand of basketball to where, there's back doors, there's dribble handoffs, they make an extra pass, things of that nature. So I think that's why it's a fun game to watch in terms of the difference in the series. I think we didn't have lapses like we did tonight in the third quarter in the last series, and that was the difference. You score 14 points in a quarter is really going to set you back, and I think that was the difference in the game. We didn't give up as many offensive rebounds in the Thunder series as well. So we have to tighten those little things up offensively, get a shot every possession, and defensively limit them to one shot, and we'll be fine.
On the right side, please. Ms. Wall.
Jamie Hudson, NBC Sports Northwest. Dame, you guys had the momentum going into halftime, but then third quarter struggled. What do you think happened there in the third?
We had, like you said, halftime, but it's a long game. You got to be able to play 48 minutes. And I just thought in that third quarter, our energy wasn't where it needed to be. Like CJ said, it's going to be hard to keep a lead or keep a team off you when you score 14 points. And I think that came from turning the ball over, allowing them to get out, not being as sharp as we needed to be in our coverages. And they got a lot of shooters out there. So when we know we're trying to give, Millsap and Jokic attention on the block, and when they had a ball, our communication has to be right on the weak side, or they're going to take advantage of it with those shooters. And I thought it was a lot of that mixed with turnovers, second and third opportunities on the glass, and a team as good as they are, you keep giving them opportunities, they're going to score. So I think it was a mix of all those things.
Any other questions? Right here up front, please.
CJ, kind of about the same thing I asked Dame about. When teams are sending that much attention at him, you're obviously an aggressive scorer to start with, but do you kind of take on more of a focus of trying to score more yourself?
From the moment I step on the court to the moment I leave, I try to be as aggressive as possible. So my focus is to get downhill, take advantage of matchups, take advantage of situations, and whether that's trying to score or trying to find the open man. So for me, I approach the game the same way. Whether he's getting attention or not, I have to be aggressive for us to have a chance to win.
Dame, Brendan Vogt, DenverStiffs.com. We've seen a couple of series in this playoffs sort of be about things that are more than basketball, maybe referees or personal beefs or whatever. Is it fair to say that this series has been mostly just about hoops, and is that more enjoyable for you to play in?
I mean, every series is about hoops, regardless of what else is happening, because we playing basketball, but it's two good teams trying to advance. That's all it is, and we got an even series, so we got to go back on their floor. We got to win one on their floor either way, regardless of what happens. So we need to be trying to make that happen Tuesday.
Last question, please. Right up front here.
Kerry Eggers, Portland Tribune. Damian, you got Seth Curry going today for the first time. How important will that be moving forward? That Seth showed some of what we've seen a lot this year from him.
It's huge. Obviously, with the attention that's going to come on the ball when I'm handling or CJ is handling, it's huge when he's making shots, Rodney's making shots. You getting guys off the ball scoring, give them something to worry about. I think going forward, that's going to be huge for us. So it was really good to see him, get hot out there.